Dear viewers, welcome back again. Today, we are going to discuss a matter which is an optional element in phrase structure and clause structure. Can you guess what might be our topic today? Okay, no problem. I'm giving you a hint or clue. Okay, now please look at the three sentences. The first one is a red hat. The second one, they were talking loudly. And the last one is he's very tall. Here, if you omit red from the first sentence, it will be a hat. Okay, it can be a sentence without red. Okay, in the second sentence, they were talking loudly. If you omit loudly, it will be they were talking. It can also be a sentence. Similarly, he is very tall. If you omit very, it will be he is tall. It can also be a sentence. Actually, what I want to say there actually, these three words doesn't create any sort of problem in making them sentences. So they are optional elements. Can you now guess? We are talking about these optional elements. What are they? What are their function? Yes, I think you can guess. Yes, our today's topic is modifier. Okay, now let us know what a modifier is. Okay, a modifier is a word or a group of words. Please mind it, a word, it can be a single word or it can also be a group of words which modifies other words in a sentence. And a modifier actually modifies sometimes noun, sometimes adjectives, sometimes adverbs. To be specific, a modifier is either an adjective or an adverb. Okay? A modifier is either an adjective or an adverb. The adjectives modify the noun. Yes, adjectives modify the nouns. And the adverbs modify three things: verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Okay. Generally, if we remove the modifiers from the sentences, they don't affect any sentences because modifiers are additional part of a sentence, as we told you earlier. In fact, they are used. Why they are used? They are used to make sentences more effective, clarifying, and understanding. Okay, now let us come to the classification of modifiers. There are two types of modifier. One is pre-modifier and another is post-modifier. Now we will try to know pre-modifier and post-modifier. Okay, what is pre-modifier? Pre-modifiers sit before a noun or a verb or adverb or an adjective to modify them. Pre, actually the name suggests that it places before something. So pre-modifier always places before a noun or a verb or an adverb or an adjective and they modify them. Okay, now look at the example here. He is a tall boy. Rakibul Hassan is a qualified teacher. Yes, the boy is the noun here. Before noun, there is an adjective, tall. The word tall gives some extra information about the noun. It modifies the verb. It modifies the noun. How is the boy? The boy is tall. So tall is modifier. Rakibul Hassan is a qualified teacher. Here, teacher is the noun. Okay. How is the teacher? The teacher is qualified. Okay. So, since the word qualified places before the noun, so it is called pre-modifier. So, a pre-modifier places before the noun or verb or adverb or adjective and modifies them. Okay, now let us come to post-modifier. Post means after. So, post modifier sits after a noun or verb or adverb or adjective and modifies them. Okay, now look at the examples. Mr. Mashrafi, the captain of Bangladesh cricket team, is a real patriot. Here, Mr. Mashrafi is the noun. It has been modified. The praise, the captain of Bangladesh cricket team, and it places after the noun. So, it is a post modifier. Okay. In the same way, Cox's Bazar, the largest sea beach of the world, is in our country. Here, Cox's Bazar is the noun, and the noun has been modified the phrase the largest sea beach of the world. And the largest sea beach of the world, this phrase gives some extra information about the noun. It modifies the noun. So the largest sea beach of the world is the modifier here. Okay, now, actually, there are some other things also about modifier, just like misplaced modifier, dazzling modifier, adjectives, intensifier, demonstrative, infinitives, adverbs, adverbials, participles can be used as modifier. In our another lesson, we will discuss them. Thank you very much for having with me. Have a nice day. Goodbye.